name's Owen Ballingle. I'm a Southampton fan. I've been a Southampton fan since I was 10 years old. The great memory about Southampton was when Southampton played Portsmouth in 2011 for the Championship. Right now I'm going to go back to Portsmouth to learn more about the rivalry between Southampton and Portsmouth. So I'll see you guys later.
We're about to leave Southampton to go to Portsmouth, and I'm going to learn more about the rivalry between Portsmouth and Southampton. So do you want to come on a journey with us? So let's go. It's raining in Southampton. We're on the way to Portsmouth. Hopefully we'll get in Portsmouth by 4 o'clock.
And I'm a third-year sports journalism student. Now, I've been a Pompey fan my whole life. My favourite memory would have to be that famous day in 2008 when we lifted the FA Cup. Now, I've been sent on a mission to travel to Southampton to talk to some people there and ask about the rivalry between Pompey and Saints, how it started and how the feelings are of Southampton fans towards Pompey fans. So, let's see what I find out. So I'm now currently right here at Portsmouth and Southsea train station, and I'm about to get on a train to Southampton and meet some Saints fans. So, let's go.
Unfortunately, our car broken down on the M7 to Portsmouth. We are going to call A18 to help us out.
So I've just arrived in Southampton. This is the start of the journey. I'm going to go around the city, ask some people, see what I can find out. Hi guys, we're currently in Southampton and I'm just outside the Frog and Parrot pub, and I'm about to head on inside and ask some people how they feel about Portsmouth and how much they know about the history between the two cities.
Nice to meet you, Pete.
So you're a Saints fan as well?
Yeah, I love Saints.
Growing up a Saints fan, how have you felt towards Portsmouth?
Disrespectful, mate.
Disrespectful?
Yeah.
You're a fan?
I love football. No, I don't. I'm Southampton all the way.
You met like a nice lady, you got to know her a few times, and then after like the third date, you found out she's from Portsmouth. How would that affect things? Would that make it a bit tricky? Would that work?
It'd be very difficult.
What do you think it would take for one day the rivalry to end, for like difference to be put aside, etc.? What do you think it will always be there?
Probably World War III, decimation of the human race.
And I'm about to meet historian Duncan Holly, who's going to hopefully tell me more about Southampton and their rivalry with Portsmouth.
I became the club's official historian because I was interested in delving into the past, finding old players, looking for old photographs and writing books basically. That's what I've done ever since. Today, funny enough, Saints are playing Inter Milan tonight in the Europa Cup, and that's probably going to be one of the biggest clubs, one of the biggest games in the club's history. It's an international side coming from Italy. Big competition, so tonight's a very big game. If you ask many people from Southampton, they hate Portsmouth as much as Portsmouth hate us.
Meanwhile, back on the M27. We managed to fix our car now.
Shut up and drive.
Well, we arrived in Portsmouth, the historical dockyard waterfront, and also the home of Pompey Football Club.
The rivalry will never end, and it will only intensify.
Come on, Pompey!
If they stand or kneel down, kiss our feet, and tell us that we're the best team in Hampshire, that's the only reason we would ever agree with what they're saying. If not, then they can just all die.
I've just been talking to some people. They've been really great help with their opinions about between the Portsmouth and Southampton rivalry. But up next, I'll be going to Fratton Park. I'm outside Fratton Stadium in Portsmouth, where I'll be giving you the history and all the rivalry about Southampton and Portsmouth. Yeah, so come along with me, I'll take you inside. So how long was the boys Southampton?
Again, my name's Colin Farmery and I've got a number of roles at the football club. My main one is I'm head of safeguarding and inclusion, but I also do a bit of PR for the club and also I'm in charge of their history and archiving projects as well. I wrote a book about the Pompey Saints rivalry called 17 Miles from Paradise, because basically that's 17 miles between the two cities is what separates us. I think the rivalry between Portsmouth and Southampton, it predated football to a certain extent, because I think the two cities, they were rivals in a commercial sense.
Early 1900s, like ships were coming into Portsmouth, there was a dispute about unloading them, so Portsmouth went on strike. And Southampton workers, so they could make extra money, came down to start unloading ships, and that's where they originally got their name from, as Scummers.
I mean, there's old stories about the rivalry started from people from Portsmouth or Southampton breaking strikes that were held in the ports of either Southampton or Portsmouth. I've looked into it, and there have been 2 occasions that I can note that where it did happen. Both times it was the Portsmouth people who broke Southampton's strike, Blacklegs. That was in 1890 and 1976. Everyone from Portsmouth have to sign a big charter that says we, the citizens of Portsmouth, finally agree that Southampton Football Club is a bigger and better club than Portsmouth Football Club. And I think they did that and published it all around the country, then people from Southampton would accept them for what they are, basically second best.